Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and look who I have. Mwah! It's a little Sophie who is feeling better and wanted to say hello to her YouTube family who has been so supportive and sweet. So I thought that I would put her in a video so you guys can see that she is feeling better, and to say thank you guys so much for all of your support, all of your messages and everything, because we really appreciate it. So she's gonna go and be in the background and snore. So go on, play, Sophie. All right, focus on me now. Come on. What just happened? There we go. Okay, so today's video is going to be a collab with Allyson Krauss, my bestie here on YouTube, Valerie from Gimme Lip and More, and Aynne Morison. The four of us are from the group of 6 that normally do collabs, and we decided to get together and do a New Year's Eve collab. We kind of put it out there for the group, and whoever was able to do it decided we were going to do it together. And the other two already have plans, so it's just the 4 of us this time. But I will link all of their channels up above in the cards and also in the description box down below. And I hope that you guys will go and check them out and subscribe if you haven't already. So today we're going to do, like I said, a New Year's Eve look. And I decided that we were going to do whatever makes us feel beautiful on New Year's Eve. So any colors, anything goes. So for me, I love blues, greens, and purples, and maybe a little bit of silver, but that's what we're going to do today. So I have already put, what have I put on my face? I put, the Fenty Beauty primer, and I'm going to put a little bit of the Becca Backlight primer because I do like to have more, like, not dewy skin, but a little bit more hydrated. By the way, I'm not in the bathroom. Shocker. I am in the dining room. I mean, I'm still behind a plain wall, but I think the lighting in here is pretty good, and it's not echoey like it was in the bathroom, so I don't feel like I have to whisper when I'm in here. So I'm going to prime my eyelids first with the Born This Way Too Faced Concealer. And I'm going to be using 3 palettes, possibly 4. My eyelids are red because they're stained from a previous look that I did. And I'm probably gonna wear this look for tonight when we've decided, I think we're gonna go out for karaoke for New Year's, but we're not 100% sure, but I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go into some different palettes that I got that are actually new, that I slid in right before my no-buy. So, and this no-buy is really just like a fun thing for me, like a challenge, just to see how long I can go without buying stuff. So I'm going to use my Hasina 2 palette, which I have not used on camera yet. That's this one here. And then I'm going to dip into 2 of my Ace Beautē palettes. The Slice of Paradise, which looks like this. And then on the inside looks like that. And then the other Ace of Beautē palette, or Ace of Beautē, no, Ace Beautē palette, Paradise Fallen, which is this palette. And I'm just taking these out. And she looks like this on the inside. Very pretty. What on earth? Oh, that's a scratch apparently. Okay, so we're going to be using some of those. And we're just going to kind of see what we get. So I think the first palette I'm going to go into, and I don't know if I'm going to use all 3 of them for sure. I just know that I want to play with them. So I'm going to start with the Hasina 2. And I'm going to use this little tiny brush that I have. This is from the Urban Decay, one of the Urban Decay palettes that I own. And I think the first shade I want to go into is called Ray, which is that one right there. And then I'm going to go into that one. Maybe. That's what we might do. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to go into the crease with that shade. so funny because I'm sitting at like a table that's very low, and or no, the table is very high. I'm sitting kind of low, but it works out. And as I say with all of my looks, but sometimes I feel the need to say it again, not because of you guys, but because sometimes every now and then somebody else pops in and says something. But if you don't want to take your eyeshadow up as high, you don't have to. I love taking my eyeshadow all the way straight up, all the way to the brow bone. So sometimes I keep it lower, but for the most part, I like going all the way up. And you guys already know I don't like my looks as blended as some people do, which is fine because makeup is like art and we all like what we like, right? So I'm just going around with that. I kind of put the blue on top of the green, but left just a little bit of the green there. I'm gonna go back into the green just to put a little bit more on this side here. My friends are out. I told them to go. No, just kidding. I mean, only kind of kidding. I'm going in with Iris, which is like the purpley shade. And I'm just gonna kind of take that around and put it like on my brow bone. It's just like a purpley pink shade. No, there was a dinner party that they go to weekly at their friend's house, and I went the last time I was here visiting them, and I just didn't feel like going anywhere tonight because it's been a week, you know what I mean? So I was like, you guys go, you guys have fun, and I'm staying right here. So I have the house to myself. Well, sort of. My hubby's still here, but other than that, I have the house to myself. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so you guys will be seeing this on New Year's Eve. I'm going into the purple called Mohan, and we're just kind of hanging out, and I was like, oh, I need to film my New Year's Eve look. So here we are. But it's kind of nice just to have a quiet house and, you know, just have some time to just sit and relax and not have to do anything or talk to anybody. I mean, I'm talking to you guys, but you know what I mean. Sometimes it's nice. Okay, now I'm going to go into the purple Ace Beautē palette, which is Paradise Fallen, which looks like this. And I think I want to take that shimmery purple right there called Night Sky. These palettes are so pretty. And I'm going to do a look with each of the palettes separately, but I just wanted to play with them because I felt like, why not for this look, since for me these colors are perfect for New Year's Eve. Where's my other brush? I'm going to go into this blending brush, the little one that we got from Luxie Beauty, I think. And I'm going to mix the next one next to it called Eve, which is also a bright purple, but one's matte, one is a shimmery one. But I'm going to do a separate look with each of these palettes at some point after the new year. I bought the bundle and I do not have any regrets about it so far because I really love them. I think they're beautiful. I think I'm already in love with both of these brands, the Blush Tribe and Ace Beauté. I think they make beautiful eyeshadows. So I'm just putting that on the outer on both sides. And then what are we gonna do next? I'm gonna go into the other Ace Beauté palette, the Slice of Paradise. I have another one of those lovely plastic things. And I think I'm gonna take the shade Bluebell, which is this shade right here. And I'm gonna go back into that first brush that I had. Stay. Everything wants to move on me. I'm just going to, now these Ace Beauté palettes are definitely more powdery than the Blush Tribe palette, but they're very pigmented, which I like. So I'm okay with a little bit of fallout is the word I'm looking for. And I'm just kind of going around where I'd put, that is Sophie drinking water, by the way, if you hear that. You might hear Sophie drinking water, Sophie snoring, and or the dishwasher. Now I'm going to go in Mahia, which is a beautiful, like bright green shade from the Blush Tribe palette, which I know I'm going into a lot of shades, but I just wanted to play. So basically green and blue and purple is the gist of it. I honestly have not felt creative in a few days since Sophie got injured. So I'm excited that I feel creative again. It was scary, not gonna lie. Okay, and now we're gonna take a makeup wipe, if I can grab them. Let me know down below what you guys have planned for New Year's. Are you gonna go out? Are you gonna be in bed before midnight? Normally, I like to go out and do something or have people over, but I don't know, this year we can't decide if we want to go out or if we just want to stay home or if we're going to be asleep because things have been so crazy. But at some point I'll have to tell you the full deal of like everything that happened since we've been here. But it has been nuts. Just gonna take a little bit off the lids. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer and my little Alamar brush. This is my little Alamar like flat brush that I like to do, like that I like to use to guide the concealer. This wand does a pretty good job of shaping the half cut crease, but I like to still go in with a little brush and guide it. And for some reason, it always does a better job on one eye than on the other. I'm not sure why. Probably has something to do with me being right-handed, not left-handed. Okay. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys have planned. Like I said, normally I like to go out. A lot of times I'll go to my brother's because he'll have like a New Year's Eve party or something. But this year we're not there. And this year I think he's actually out of town at his new wife's family's place. What has the weather been like where you are too? Let me know that as well, because it has been insane here. Like, it was freezing cold when we got here. Then it rained, and then it felt like literal summer. Like, it was terrible. I was like, what is going on? See how this is always more straight than this side? I don't know why that is. I don't know why that happens. But yeah, the weather has just been awful. Awful, awful, awful. I'm taking that purple shade from the Hasina 2 palette and just kind of going where I cut the crease on the outer portion. I don't want to feel summer in January, you know what I mean? Summer should only feel like summer when it's summer. If that even makes sense. Okay. Do I have my glitter glue? I don't even think I need my glitter glue for these shades, but we'll see. Okay, so then I'm going to go into Annika, which is the blue shade. And I'm going to put that next to it, just a little bit. And then we're going to do a light shade all over the lid. I can't wait until I get home and I get my other, I ordered 2 other Blush Tribe palettes, which I'm really excited about. The Paulina palette and the Fall Fusion palette. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the shade, hold on, let me see. I know I want to go in with like a lilac shade, but I don't know. Oh, they're so pretty. I don't know which one. All right, both. So first, this might be called Grain. Not sure. I'm going with that one first. Oh, that's so pretty. And that is not wetted or with glitter glue. That's crazy. I almost included this palette in my favorite palettes because I technically got it this year. But again, I was like, I should get palettes. I should only go with palettes that I've used a lot because I've only done like 1 or 2 looks with this palette. So I didn't want to, I'm kind of going over that blue a little bit, but that's okay. And I wanted it to be more palettes that I have a lot of experience with, if you know what I mean. Part of me wants to put green on the inner portion. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go in with Jade, which is a beautiful, like, minty light green. And I'm just going to put that in the very inner corner. That's pretty. These shades are just so incredibly gorgeous and smooth. And I love them with my whole heart. I can't wait to see what the girls do, because I'm always curious to see what makes people feel pretty. You know what I mean? Because that's the theme. So it's like, I can't wait to see what they choose. I know a lot of people do like the typical, like, you know, silver and gold and stuff like that, which I think is beautiful as well. I've done that for New Year's before too. But for me, what I feel the prettiest in is always like purples, greens, and blues. So, all right, so now we're going to do our face. So I already have my primers on. So I'm going to do a mixture. Oh, no. I lied. We're going to use this new foundation. This is called the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. So I might have to mix it though, because this might be a little bit too dark for me. This is my friend Darcy's. She bought it, and it's too light for her. So she was like, well, if you like it, you can have it. But I don't know. It might be a little bit too dark for me. I'll mix it with a little something, but I might have to go buy my shade at Ulta if I like this foundation. I love the concealer, as you guys know. Oddly enough, I don't have that to use today, but I'm going to mix it with a little bit. That's not much lighter. Okay, here. We'll mix it with a little bit of the Maybelline Superstay foundation, because I know that that will make it much lighter, because that is a much lighter shade. And then I'll just take my sponge. We're actually going to Ulta tomorrow for multiple reasons, because I need to replace my mascara. I need to replace I need a backup of my Morphe setting spray. I want to get the Makeup Revolution foundation before I go on my no-buy. And what else did I need? Oh, I need to replace my sponges, because I didn't realize how much quicker I would go through my sponges once I had my channel, because before I had a channel, a sponge would last me for a long time. Like, I mean, not forever, but like at least 6 months. Now a sponge lasts me like, well, when I'm doing videos every day, a sponge lasts me for like maybe, I want to say like a month or two, because I wash them like every single time that I use them. And now they break like that. And that just happened today. And I'm like, ew, no, that could harbor bacteria, so I need to get rid of it. So I really like that foundation. I mean, I did mix it in with the Maybelline, but something that I just learned with you guys just right now is that apparently I like the Maybelline foundation when it's mixed with something, although I put way too much on. But it's much easier to blend that foundation in when you have it mixed with something. So I'll have to remember that. And I think these two are a good mixture together. All right, so we're going to use the Born This Way concealer today. See, all the Too Faced products are so yellow toned when it comes to like, this is supposed to be for fair, neutral skin tones. I agree that it's for a fair skin tone, but definitely not neutral. And even the one that was like for pinker undertones, like that one is called Snow, I think, and that one is also fairly yellow. So I don't know what Too Faced is thinking, but I think everybody has the same undertones, I guess. They did better with the shade range, but not the tone. And darn it, I hate to say it, but I have been loving the Patrick's powder. I really hope that they make it permanent, but that they make it permanent in the original packaging, because as I said before, this packaging is for the birds. Like, it's terrible. Even if you don't put it in the lid like a doof, like I constantly do, but even if you put it in something else, like, it just, the fact that they put it in this big bulky like holiday packaging and then charged $5 more for half the amount, because Sarah, my friend Sarah, she has the original one and she got an ounce for $5 less. So yeah, that's what I want. I want them to go back to the original packaging, which is much easier and gives you way more product. But we'll see what they do. If they were smart, that's what they'd do. And then for bronzer, we're going to use my Lumi bronzer from L'Oreal, because now I look pasty white. Where is it? There it is. And I think just because I would normally do this if I was going out somewhere, I'm just going to set with a little bit of my Maybelline Better Skin. Yeah, Better Skin powder. This is just a pressed powder. And whenever I want my makeup to last and have like a little bit more coverage, I put that on top. Okay. Now that I have powder all over me, now we're going to go in with my big Morphe brush. I've been doing a little bit more bronzer on the side here lately. I don't know what made me start doing that. Maybe because Darcy does it, and so it just kind of made me do it. I don't know. But I kind of like it. I still don't like going under my chin because I feel like it makes me look weird. It just feels like I have darkness or a shadow, which I know, like, contouring is a shadow, but like it makes me look like I have a shadow that I don't want. So all right, blush, blush, blush. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place blush palette. Whenever I want kind of like more like a luminous blush, I always go into this palette. This is the volume 2, the Saharan Blush volume 2. And I usually go into Zola and Lena, which is this one and that one. Juvia's Place blushes are very pigmented. Lately I've been having this weird dry patch right there. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna have to use some beauty oil on it tonight and my exfoliating mask stuff from Glam Glow to get rid of it. Okay, I'm gonna use some of my rose. Whoa, that was like a real spray to the face. And something I've been loving is this. I did not want to love this either, but I'll use this in a minute. But you know, it swirls together when you really spray it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I didn't want to because I thought Well, Sophie just heard her brother and sister. Sophie! She's feeling much better. Feeling much better. Okay, so now we're going to go into highlighter. And for highlighter, I'm going to use two. I'm going to use the... Maybe I'm going to use two. I'm going to use the Heart Defensor one from e.l.f., which looks like this. And I'm just going to use the light side. Sophie, it's okay. Her brother and sister are outside in the backyard playing. And she is in here with me because she decided she wanted to be. And now she doesn't want to be. Okay. Now, I know I brought my... You guys, I brought my diamond balm, my diamond... Isn't that what it's called? Diamond gloss balm. Oh well. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so we're going to go into our inner corner with the Cheers to Beauty palette from Colored Rain. Mine looks well loved. I'm going to go into just the silver shade, which is called Diamond Jubilee. And I'm just going to put that in the inner corner. More on this side. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to go in with the eyeliner called Abyss from Urban Decay, which is this blue one. Okay. And then we're going to go back into the Hasina 2 palette. And I think we're going to put Mina, which is like a shimmery blue, on the lower lash line. I don't know why, but I've been liking putting shimmery shades on the lower lash line lately. I also feel like shimmery shades don't give you as much fallout underneath the lash line. Maybe that's another reason why. But I'm going to go in with a little bit of Mohan, which is the purple, and just put that on the outer portion. You can hear all kinds of noises here. I hear the train. My husband and I went out 2 days ago, and literally we got stuck behind 2 trains. Not one, but 2 trains. Where is my brush? I swear, I feel like I keep losing everything. There it is. Okay. And then before I put on my mascara, I'm gonna spray my face. I don't know why I like this so much, but I love it more than the regular Fix Plus. It smells the same. Oh, I was going to tell you, the backlit primer that I use, the luminizing one, this one, if you don't like scents, don't buy that because it has a very strong scent. That is Darcy's because I didn't bring mine with me, but she gave it to me because she can't stand like really strong scents. So for her it was too much. This is my discontinued lip liner from MAC, and you can get Whirl from MAC. It's pretty much the same shade. But it's got on my tooth. And even when I'm going out for New Year's Eve, and you would think that I would want to put on a liquid lip gloss. I mean, a liquid lip gloss? No. A liquid lipstick to get it to stay all night. I personally prefer a glossy lip when I'm going out. This is going to be a long video, you guys. I apologize, but it is kind of like a get ready for New Year's with me. Okay. So mascara, which I'm actually going to do off camera because I want to get one other thing that I want to show you guys, and I'll be right back. Okay. So I don't know if you can see. Oh no, you can definitely see. My hair is all nice and sparkly. And what I did was I got this stuff from Sally Beauty Supply. It's called Ava NYC Queen Glitter Spray. And it is made with argan oil and Caravis and silver glitter. Radiant Shimmer Instant Party for hair and body. So it does not smell bad. It is not sticky whatsoever. Like your hair is still touchable, movable, and it doesn't come off on my hands. But it stays in your hair, and you literally just take it and spray it wherever you want to shimmer, and it works. So I just thought I would show you guys that. I just got it, I think it was like $7.99 at Sally Beauty Supply. So that is what I'm going to put in my hair tomorrow night. So this is my New Year's Eve glam look. This is what makes me feel beautiful. I'll probably wear this and a dress, even if we just stay at home, just to feel pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry the video was a little bit long, but I'm back in my groove and my spirit, and Sophie's feeling better. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of your support, all of your kindness, all of your love this year. You have no idea how much you guys mean to me. And I guess I'll see you guys next year. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to check out the other girls. I can't wait to see their looks, and Happy New Year to them as well. I love you guys. Bye.